So this is one piece, and I want to go and replicate that part. This looks like that, but in a smaller version. So I could actually borrow what I have here and make it smaller. So I can select all these faces. You know that B, if you press B, you get the soft selection, and or you turn it off to like normal selection. So you know, sometimes that's what happens when you see that yellow or red kind of. So this is something that I want to borrow, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the faces. So you go down to Edit Mesh, Duplicate Faces. I don't want any offset, so I'm just going to grab that. It just duplicated this piece. And I'm going to go to the right view, turn on the X-ray and the wireframe and shaded, and select these vertices and bring them closer. So let's see what we have here. This is only that bolt down there, so I'm just gonna make it smaller. Add it there. Grab the vertices, move them over here. Now I could go and I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit. I don't want the same exact, smoothness. So I'm just gonna go here and add a couple of things. Let me isolate that. First of all, I want to add a couple. I don't want it to be so soft here, so I'm going to add a couple of edge loops. Let's see now. That's better. I'm also going to add another edge loop and create a little bit of. Select the faces. Select the face 1, 2, this whole ring, and do like an extrusion. .05. That should be it. And also add edge loops. That should be fine. So what I could do now is mirror that object. So I'm going to cut it in the middle here. I'm going to go to the right view, and then just get some faces. Get these faces, get rid of them. Get this edge and move it. So select it. I want to delete the history. Edit, delete by type history. I don't know why this happens here. That's probably some bug. Show that's hidden. Strange. Okay, I'm not going to delete the history. I'll do it after. Okay, so I'm going to select it and modify freeze transformations. This, because I duplicated the faces, it's part of a group, so I need to ungroup that. I'm going to go ahead and select the group here and say Edit, Ungroup. Usually when we work with when we do a lot of modeling, there's a lot of things that happen. Like there's a transform thing that now that doesn't mean anything. I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to select that. Hopefully if I delete the history now, something happens. Let me see. Let me try to troubleshoot that quickly. So I have this. This doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna go back a little bit. Okay, so I have this piece. Let's see. So when I want to mirror it and combine it. Well, I don't know why this is happening. It's just some sort of a 2016 bug. So select it, and I'm going to mirror the geometry. So I'm going to go ahead and mirror the geometry. So we're looking at this object, and it's facing. I want to mirror it on this side, like on the right. So the z is going that way. So I want to do minus z, and apply. And it says here direction minus z, merge border vertices, and that should be it. If I press 3, now this is like some sort of a bolt. I'm going to go to my right view and display show all. So then I get, let's get Control H if you want to get rid of something to hide it for a second. So here's the X-ray. Select these vertices, move them in. Select these guys. So then there's like some sort of bolt happening here to connect. Notice that we have to also fill in this piece. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to keep working, making more of these components. So this is like what we are doing now is like we're detailing each component. We're finishing it and detailing it. So you can see, let me just get rid of that, put it in a layer. Okay, and then put this in a layer. Now I'm going to create some other parts. I'm going to create this piece here. So there's this like option called we can actually start lofting. Loft is like another technique that I haven't talked about. So the next video I'm going to show this is how we can actually create a loft. So let me just pause that.